Hello everyone, this is Derek Gilson. I'm here in Winnipeg at this present time. I'm here along with my good friend Jesse Stansel. And Jesse's going to be sharing a little bit about his journey, a little bit about his story. Right now we're in the month of January, and this is a very interesting time for us because we're both originally from Winnipeg, although we're both living in Toronto right now. And so we just thought it would be a great time right now to have Jesse share his journey because he's now been with Seacret the last
3 years.
Almost 3 years. I know he signed up in January of 2011 or 2012,
yeah.
And he's originally he was working on the oil rigs, so he's gone from working on the oil rigs to now skincare. And so, Jesse, if you could share your story, take a few minutes. May I ask you a couple questions?
For sure.
But I have a lot of respect for you, for what you've been able to do. And I think it's important to share with everybody a little bit about your journey and even share some of the ups and downs that you've had. But let's turn it over to you.
Thanks, Derek. It has been a journey, that's for sure. And it is kind of fitting right now being in Winnipeg. As it is very cold here for those that know Winnipeg. And it's January 30th, actually, of 2012 is when I got a phone call from Derek Gilson. Now, I was working out in Alberta on the oil rigs, so, it's crazy because, from rigs to skincare. I didn't know anything about skincare, nothing, like serums and exfoliants, not a clue, but I got a phone call, and it was a website link that I watched that Derek shared with me.
Now it took a few days for you to...
Three days. He called me very consistently every single day, and it was good because, I knew it was important what he was calling me about, but he wouldn't tell me over the phone what it was, because some of you could imagine, that conversation, skincare, oil rigs, wouldn't have been, probably wouldn't have been a hang up, thanks for calling, but no. But I watched the link because I respect Derek. I still do, but I did back then. I knew he was working from home in this profession already and was having some success at the time. And so I watched the link. Now I saw one of the secret products on this link, the Salt and Oil Scrub. For those that are watching this, they're in Secret. You guys love that product. I was using that product, and I had bought it in a mall 3 months before Derek phoned me, and he didn't have a clue that I was using a Secret product. He was just phoning me. So it's it's great that he didn't prejudge someone like myself on the rigs, because I had bought this in a Calgary mall. So I called him back, and he further explained to me that he was helping launch and pioneer the network marketing arm of this company into Canada. And he shared more information with me, and I got excited about it. So I signed up on January 30th. Now, for those, and I've learned this now, there's a day you sign up and a day you get started. It took me 4 or 5 months to really get into it, we'll say wrap my head around it, succumb to the system and the model of Seacret and what Derek was doing with back then the spa parties. I didn't want to do it, and he'll share that with you. Like I would just send people to Derek, and I just wouldn't host my own party. But I went down to a convention, and it was a big event in May 30th of 2012 that Derek told me that I really needed to be at. If I wanted to really take this seriously as a business and do this, you need to be at this big event. So I went down to Phoenix, didn't have a lot of money at the time to go. My parents came down with, and I really caught the vision of what this vehicle could do for a lot of families. And, you hear it a lot. It went from my head to my heart. I met the CEO and the founders, and the leadership of this company was just...
You really caught the vision.
That's it. It was the vision of everything. And from there, we came back to Winnipeg still at the time in June, and just... I say we put mud and salt on everybody. Like, it was just, now we're just following the system of what we learned, the system that Derek was already following and having success at the time. We just started to implement that as well. And, to fast forward from then till today, it's been incredible. For the last 2.5 years, I haven't answered to an alarm clock or a boss, which is beautiful. So for me, I was making a 6-figure income on the rigs. It's been amazing. In my first full year of this profession of network marketing, because this is my first company that I've ever been involved with, I was able to make $90,000 in my first year,
which is very impressive.
Yeah, I was that close to the ring, and but we're gonna wrap that up soon. But here's what's exciting for those watching that I didn't have a clue really what I was doing. I just listened to my leadership, and I followed the system of what Derek was sharing with us and his organization, and it was coming straight from his mentorship and from Seacret. So if following the system, if someone like myself from the rigs can do it.
There's an acronym for system. It means
Yeah.
save yourself time, energy, and money.
Yeah.
I think any successful business has a system.
Yeah.
And so that's what we mean by a system. That's what you're referring to.
I'm living proof of that. If you consistently follow.
Living proof. A guy from the oil rigs.
Now doing skincare and I get more excited too because I caught the vision in this vehicle that we can actually help families and change families' lives. We've had 3 families on the team make a 6-figure income from home working on, and we've had hundreds, if not even thousands, of people with spare time, part time, make $300 to $500 extra dollars a month, maybe 500, 700, 1,000, whatever their goal is. And to me, that what motivates me going into 2015. And I did have my best month just this past December. We were able to hit the position of Ruby, and we made $17,000, just over $17,000, and then with some team promotional bonuses, we had over a $20,000 month, first time ever. So
that's quite impressive.
Well, yeah, and I share that because it's if someone like myself can do it, and it's amazing because throughout that month we actually helped a lot of families have their biggest month. There's a girl that Derek knows quite closely as well, and they, she's 6 months pregnant and part time. I think they made over $10,000 in the month of December. So that's exciting when you're helping others have success. It takes the focus off yourself, but because of the way this vehicle is set up, that we will also get where we want to go too. So I think moving forward into 2015, that's what I get excited about, is helping more families, and really those that are committed to following the same system that I've been following. With the help and mentorship of Derek and the leadership there, we want to do the same thing for more families in 2015.
Well, Jesse, thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Thank you for sharing your story. It's just a testimonial, living proof that a guy, from the oil rigs, came into Seacret, can do this. And I know that 2015, you've got some audacious goals.
Yeah.
And the best part about not just, the making the income, I know that you've had some ups, you've had some downs.
Yeah.
Right? And I know that 2015 is definitely going to be another milestone.
Yeah.
It's going to be incredible. So looking forward to it. Thanks for sharing.
Appreciate it.
You got it.